So everyone's favorite topic when it comes to 996, the fried headlights. I mean, I can understand people not liking them. Actually, I have to admit used to be one of them, but you cannot deny the fact that it's a great design. I mean, it's just one integrated piece with the headlights here, xenon in this case, fog lights here, indicators, and the washers. And it's a great, nice piece. And I like the fact that there's like a cover, and the headlamp is hidden inside, like the say 70s prototype racers. Most people will probably laugh at me for making such a comment, but I mean, it looks more like a 917 than a 911. But the lamest excuse that I have ever heard, I mean, it's one of the most stupid things actually, people complaining that it shares the headlights with the Boxster. I mean, so what is the big deal about it? Save some thought for BMW owners, I mean M3 M5 owners, who don't just share the headlight but the entire car with the poor people who own 316, 520 or whatever. So I mean, you should not bother with such stuff. So it's been 3 years now since I have purchased the car, and I'm gonna tell you all that is good and bad about the car from my side, or let's say from my experience. But just one big news before we go ahead. Magnus Walker, he's a really big influencer when it comes to things Porsche and 911 especially. He has purchased the base Carrera just like this. He already had a 996 generation GT3. And the prices had already hit rock bottom, and they were on the rise recently. I mean, not to a huge extent, but I mean, this guy will have some influence over the prices, so you should better hurry up a bit if you are looking into one. First of all, let's get the elephant out of the room first, the IMS bearing. I have already done extensive research on the subject and done a video about it, so if you are interested, please see the description. I cannot be 100% objective about the car because I really love this car, and I can say that it's the best driver's car I have ever driven. It's not perfect, but as a package, it's the best. And I have been driving this car for more than 2 years as a daily. It's a manual and really heavy Istanbul traffic. So, I mean, it's not the easiest car to drive, I have to admit, because the clutch is rather heavy. And compared to, say, modern cars, it's really heavy. The controls all have some weight to it because it's basically a sports car, which is meant to be driven. And when you have very light controls, say like an MX-5, it's a very fun car, don't get me wrong, I love that car also, but when you are really trying to hold some bump, light controls are not your friend. Let me go through the list of the expenses that I have made. Actually, I mean, it has been, knock on wood, mostly a trouble-free journey, except for 3 occasions. One was entirely my fault. I mean, I got the car into the roads, you wouldn't take your SUV. It was very rainy, the road was muddy, rocky, etc. And the whole exhaust of the car was full with water at the end of the journey, the oxygen sensors went bad and needed to be replaced, which costs 195 US dollars for the pair. I mean, the prices can differ from market to market, but you will get an idea. I mean, this is more or less the ballpark figure that you will get. Another thing that needed to be, say, not replaced, but it was refurbished. The starter motor, it has become rather hesitant, so it's been renewed for the cost of also like $200. I mean, whatever I have replaced is more or less $200. So I mean, it's a very reasonable car to run, unless you need some body work. With the oxygen sensor I was able to make it home, but with this malfunction I was not able to, which was the water pump. And the water pump can let go in these cars, so you have to take care of it as soon as possible. I mean, just have it looked when you're buying the car. It's the same with the 997 generation, so which costs like $300. And of course, when I first bought the car, all the discs were changed, all the brake pads were changed, the clutch was changed because it was really like a truck. I said, okay, it has to be heavy, but not to this extent. So it was like the clutch was at the end of its life, basically. So it was changed for a cost of $350. I mean, all these costs are just parts only. So the money you will actually pay will depend on where you take your car to service, basically. So what are the things to love? I like about this car is it's light. I mean, it's like, according to the handbook, it's like 1320 kilos, which is really light for a non-stripped car. I mean, it's got everything that the car was carrying coming out of the factory. So when you think about it, the new generation of 911, which is 992, weighs about 1.5 tons. And the steering is hydraulic, and it's got a very nice weight to it. And because it's two-wheel drive, you don't get any vibration of drivetrain from the front wheels. It's got a very Spartan interior, which I personally like, because I mean, I like cars with as less buttons as possible. I hate screens because on the second day they get outdated, whatever your LCD screen, LCD touch screen, blah blah. On the second day a new one comes and it becomes like a, say, museum piece. So all the new cars are like cell phones. I mean, I keep repeating myself and saying this all over again to my friends, but that's the way I think. Just because it's a manual, it's a very good thing in the year of 2019, you know. A manual gearbox makes even say a lot of fun car to drive, I have to admit. And it's not the best of the gearboxes. It doesn't have the, say, fastest shifter in the world. It's quite a long throw, but I like it. I mean, I don't have anything against it, but there are some short shift kits for the car, but bear in mind that when you put such a kit and when the gearbox oil is cold, you will have some really notchy and difficult gears. Car being a manual, it has become even more manual because the, say, left turn signal doesn't say get back to normal position because there's just some trim missing inside. So I have to put it back manually as well, so which makes the car even more manual.